We're back courtside on Buffalo Wild Wings Radio Row in your Mattress Firm post-game show. The Lobos drop a 66-63 decision in overtime here to Nevada. It is time for our post-game coaches' comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico as we bring in Lobo head men's basketball coach Craig Neal. Coach Neal, from your perspective, what happened in the second half there as Nevada got back into the game?
Well, I just thought they became real aggressive. And they continued to drive our zone, and you know, we didn't get in front of them, and we didn't have as much pop in our step defensively as we did in the first half, and we let Coleman get going. We talked about going man, but they were playing four guards as a bad matchup for us, and we thought we'd get driven even worse if it was man. So, you know, we did a good job for, 35 minutes, and we had the game and we had opportunities. It's just we've got to figure out, when we have the last shot with 10 seconds, like Wyoming, similar, and this one, we got to get a foul or we got to get a better shot. We can't rely on the shots that we're taking or what we're getting. We got to try to get fouled and try to go line. We got to make a play, and we just haven't been able to make a play there. So thought we had the right situation, right thing to do, and it just didn't work out. But you can't allow one free throw missed, and then there's tons of plays you can go over, but we didn't do a very good job guarding the dribble, didn't do a very good job on closeouts, and they really drove us against our zone.
Well, Coach, defense has been the backbone of this team, and when you don't play defense in the second half here, that's we were in agreement. That's exactly what happened.
Right.
25 games in, and they struggle sometimes on the offensive end in getting in sets, whether it's zone, but Nevada played man all night.
Yeah, I never thought that they would come out and play us man, but they just physically came in and played us man, and we had good opportunities, and we did some good things, but we didn't do some bad things. But we had two crucial turnovers in the last 4 minutes of the game that led to their layout for runouts. We had a shot clock violation we took a bad shot. We had to take a bad shot in an out-of-bounds play, and we didn't get back on defense. That was another layup. So, I mean, the problem that we're having as a group and everybody watching our team is we have a lot of guys that haven't played their experience late game situations in winning time, and now they're experiencing it all. And we struggled. And we're trying to get better, and we're trying to work at it. But sooner or later, we got to start making some plays.
There were bright spots. Sam Logwood.
Yes.
I thought he played well in the second half.
Right.
But then he kind of got out of it, and he wasn't in the game near the end. And I think maybe you were trying to put some more ball handlers in there. I think.
Well, I thought it was very important with playing so many minutes. I thought we could get him some shots, and I had another ball handler in the game because we were getting pressured with the man, and they were making us drive it. And I thought, Tim, we could get some better offense and try to get some more playmaking in so we could get some better shots. And we had some good looks. I mean, he makes a great penetration and throw it to the corner, and I thought we had a wide look. Then we made an extra pass, and we missed a good shot. But we got to make those plays, and we got to figure it out and keep continuing to work. But we got to sooner or later make plays down the stretch to win ball games. And it started with Wyoming, and it hasn't improved, and we're working on it. I mean, we work on it in practice. We work on it. It's just very frustrating.
What is the option when they take Hugh out of the offense? And that you could see it was clear they were all over Hugh tonight.
Right. I just think he's got to wait for screens. I think he's got to pick his spots, but we got to have some other guys step up. I mean, we've had some good opportunities and guys making plays and guys having open shots. We just got to make some shots. I mean, that's the biggest thing. We shot 35% from two and then 23 from three, and if we can't make shots or make baskets, we're going to struggle. And I thought we were scoring the ball really good in the first half. I thought our defense was good, but it's a young group together. There's no excuses, but you can't keep getting beat on the same zone play over and over, and they keep running at the same guys, and we can't see that. We got to get better at that. Our guys got to start learning in tape. They got to start learning in game situations. They got to start learning what's going on, and we're trying to teach them all that on the fly and during the season. And our guys got to start picking up.
One thing that you mentioned in the pregame when we talked about Sam Logwood and the terrific play here of late, and I thought the first half from Sam tonight was about as good as it's been. And Hunter was talking about his development and how much he's enjoyed Sam and his improvement over the course of the schedule. He's
got a chance to be really, really good. It's just we got to get some more stuff out of other guys. And he's a freshman, and I didn't get a lot of minutes tonight because I went with my seniors. And I played those guys 38 and 36 minutes, hoping that we could get a road win because they'd been through it before. And I thought, it was good, But we got to continue to keep battling. We got a tough one on Tuesday, so it's very, very discouraging in the sense that we played really well for a while and we just couldn't finish the game. And I think the guys are a little bit down, and it's just one of those things that's upsetting. But we got to continue to keep working.
In the past, the teams you've coached, they've had that killer instinct.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think this team can develop that killer instinct?
Well,
I think really it's effort, right? The defensive effort in the second half.
I think it's the defensive effort where you got to get stops. But you're asking a guy that's never made winning shots or winning plays to do that for you. It's always been Kendall Cam or Alex on a rebound or Tony Snell. It's we're asking Hugh to play a different role, and it's not easy. And he's done a heck of a job. He's given it everything he's got, and he's played really, really well. And then Didi's never been a position where he's been one of those guys that's had been a closer or make a game-winning shot or maybe a rebound or a big offensive rebound. But right now we don't have the typical thing we've talked about all year. There's not a go-to guy. It's kind of you go on what feel and who's been successful in that game and what we can get. But I thought we were doing a good job. We shot well from the foul line. We just couldn't make those plays in the last 4 minutes, and you can't turn the ball over in those crucial times without getting shot on goal.
Is it feel? Is it matchups in the way that you decide how to use the rotation? You mentioned you wanted to get offense when.
Well, I mean, I'm in a tough deal with who?
Jordan Goodman tonight.
Jordan's hurt, so. I had nothing to, he's hurt, and we'll address that on Monday, but, he's not available. So that hurt. I thought Joe gave us some really good minutes. I thought he played hard, and I thought our guys did a good job. But all in all, we just got to get more out of our bigger guys. We got to get more out of Obach, and we got to get more out of Devin. JJ, we got to get more out of those guys scoring-wise where we get some offensive looks, and we got to do a better job with that and try to get some points on the board.
How do you get them back up? You've been great this year when the positive energy was needed to get them up, and this is a big week coming up.
Well, we got to try.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm working every day like everybody else. Our staff's working hard. I think the kids are working hard. We just got to figure out how we can get over the hump. But the good thing is we're going home to play 2 big games and looking forward to it. And we'll keep working and keep trying to get this team better.
All right, San Diego State and UNLV coming up, and the pit's going to be packed.
Yep, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks. Lobo Head men's basketball coach Craig Neal, our guest. Your Delta Dental coach's comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico.